Today I'm going to show you how to manage trash in WordPress. Start right on the WordPress login screen, enter your username or email, then your password, and click Login. The dashboard opens with the left menu, and we're going straight to Pages. Click Pages in that left menu, then All Pages. You're looking at all current pages now. Along the top, you'll see the status filters All, Published, Drafts, and Trash. Click Trash. This list shows pages that have been moved to trash. If you have several, look for the one you need. I've got an About Us page here, which is a good example. Hover over the row and the action links appear underneath. Click Restore. The page disappears from this trash list because WordPress moves it straight back to the normal pages list. Now confirm the restore actually worked. Click All at the top, or Published if the page was already published before it was deleted. Find the page in the normal list and click Edit to open it. The editor loads with the page content. Check the title, the main text, and anything you can't afford to lose. If it is all there, the restore is clean. Now do the same for Posts. Go to Posts in the left menu, then All Post. Click the trash filter at the top, find the post you deleted, hover over it, and click Restore. The post moves out of trash immediately. Click All or Publish to get back to the normal post list. Find the restored article and open it. Check the content, images, categories, tags, and any other data. If the post was scheduled or in draft before, WordPress returns it to that same original state. Back in Pages, click Trash. Find the page you are certain you no longer need. Hover over it and click Delete permanently. The row disappears for good. That action is irreversible through the normal trash interface, so before you click Delete permanently, make sure you really don't need the page. If you are not sure, leave it in trash instead. That hesitation is cheaper than rebuilding the page. The same thing for Posts. Go to Post, then All Post, then Trash. Find the post, hover over it, and click Delete permanently. The post is permanently removed from the list. WordPress also has an empty trash button, and you'll find it in Pages Trash or Post Trash. Open Pages, click Trash, and look for the empty trash button near the top. If you click it, WordPress permanently removes every item currently in that trash. Before you click Empty Trash, scan the list carefully. You may have accidentally deleted something you still need. If there is any chance you'll want to restore an item later, stop and restore it now. I would rather leave the trash full than lose one page by moving too fast. While we're on this screen, notice the two different actions. Move to Trash sends an item here and keeps Restore available. Delete permanently removes it through the normal interface. You can see the Restore and Delete permanently links side by side when you hover over a row. That is the whole safety boundary. One thing that confuses people is that trash is not the same as draft. Click Drafts at the top of Pages. Drafts are content you are still working on. They can still be edited and published. Click back to Trash. Trash pages are deleted content pulled out of the normal list and only recoverable from here. If you accidentally delete a page, don't immediately create a new one with the same name. Open Pages, click Trash, and look for the old page first. Restore is almost always faster and saves you rebuilding the entire page. If a page or post goes missing, check Trash before creating new content. It may have been moved here by accident. If your trash list is long, use the search field in the top right of the trash screen. Type the page or post title. The list filters down to the matching item, so you don't have to scroll through everything. You can also restore multiple items at once. Tick the checkbox next to each item you want back. Then open the Bulk Actions drop-down at the top. Choose Restore and click Apply. WordPress restores every selected item at once. That is a real time saver when you've deleted a batch by mistake. Bulk Delete works the same way, but be extremely careful with it. Select the items, choose Delete permanently from the Bulk Actions dropdown, and click Apply. This removes multiple items in one go. If you got one checkbox wrong, that content is gone through the normal interface, so double-check the selected rows before you apply. Deleted content is not the same as deleted media. Go to Media, then Library in the left menu. On a standard WordPress install, the media library doesn't send images to a trash view like Pages and Posts. If your host or a plugin adds a trash link here, you'll see it. If not, deleting media through the library removes it immediately, so treat images separately. While you're in the media library, notice that deleting a page or post does not automatically delete the images attached to it. The files can still sit in this library, so if you restore a page, open the restored page and confirm the images are still available. If an image was deleted from media, the page will show a broken image. After restoring a page or post, open the live website. From the admin bar, click your site name or use Visit Site. The front end loads. Check the text, images, links, buttons, and formatting on the restored page. Everything should look the way it did before the delete. While you're on the restored page, check the address bar. The URL should be your site.com/aboutus, or whatever the original slug was. If the restored content is using a different slug, click Edit and fix the permalink before sharing it. From the dashboard, go to Appearance, then Editor if your theme uses the block site editor. Open the navigation block. Look for the page you restored. If the page was in your main menu before, make sure it is still listed there. If it is missing, add it back from the block settings. If your theme uses the classic menus screen, go to Appearance, then Menus instead. Now test the links that point to the restored page. Open another page that should link to it and click the link. The restored page should open. If you get a 404 error, the slug or menu item is off, and that's usually a quick fix from the page editor. Back in Pages, click Trash. Keep items in trash for a while if there is any chance you'll need them. If you accidentally deleted an important page, this list is the only built-in way to get it back. If you're certain you no longer need the content, then delete it permanently. One thing I always warn people about is that trash is not permanent storage. On a standard WordPress install, trash posts and pages are automatically deleted after 30 days by default. That countdown is running while the item sits in this list. If you need something, restore it now. Don't let it sit in trash indefinitely. For important pages, I keep a backup outside WordPress. In the page editor, select all the text and copy it. That clipboard copy is your safety net. If the page gets permanently deleted, you still have the content to paste into a document later. Before you click delete permanently on any row, ask yourself whether you really need this content. If the answer is I'm not sure, leave it in trash. It costs you nothing to let it sit there, except the 30-day automatic cleanup. Now, if you empty trash and immediately realize you needed one of those pages, don't keep looking in WordPress. The standard dashboard won't have it. You need to restore from a server backup or a WordPress backup plugin. Check your host backup area before doing anything else. And if you're about to delete a page that was in your menu, open the page first and copy its exact slug. That way, if the delete or restore changes the URL, you can put the old slug right back in the permalink settings. Also, if trash shows more than 100 items and you need to clean it fast, click Screen Options at the top right and raise the number of items per page. That lets you see more rows at once, select more checkboxes, and apply a bulk action in one pass instead of clicking through multiple pages. If this saved you a lost page, hit like and subscribe, and leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments are what push the video to other people dealing with the same WordPress trash screen.